to take over.
Here we go. 10-2 stop. 54. Ready?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Pretty darn good, as you see right there on your screen.
I'll echo that. Darn good. 2 touchdowns, right? And the ability to be in sync with each other, right? To understand that he's going to be where the quarterback expects him to be when the ball's thrown.
7 yards there and a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have to...
And that is caught! Touchdown, Raiders! As his guys are in for 6, and the Raiders drive... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down and inches. He'll buy some time right. And he fires one incomplete. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Got his man, it's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He'll look to throw. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Right there, 54, right there. Right.
They'll look to throw here. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And this... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this will be caught. Tyrell Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Shaquill Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider 1st down. They're going to look to throw. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will take the lead at 13. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds an opening past the 40. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give them 12 yards that time at an Oakland 1st down. They'll drop the throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a... The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Jacobs. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right. And that's caught inside the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll set up a throw.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw here. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The open man here, Renfro. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Back to throw. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
He'll look to throw. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
Give them 12 yards that time and an Oakland first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Dancing to his left. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
61, match back. Ready?
Back to throw. Buying time to his left. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard from the 34. Rolling to his right. He's going to take off with it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a first throw here in overtime. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. He'll drop to throw. And he hits his man, Matthews. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.